Do you love the country that makes big, masculine SUVs? Yeah, we love Sweden too. In today's episode of the Luxury Car Report, we present to you the brand new Volvo XC90. This Volvo has been kindly provided by Bangarage Zuidoost, the Volvo dealer in Amsterdam. The Volvo XC90 you see in front of you is the brand new XC90 R-Design. The current generation XC90 was introduced in 2014 for the 2015 model year and is a completely new design, drawn from scratch. The design of the new XC90 is characterized by angular lines that make it look big and masculine. The big and powerful looks don't make the design lose its elegance and simplicity, however. Spacious and loaded with the latest technology for comfort and safety, the 2017 XC90 is a true Volvo. The lines of the XC90 R-Design boast classic proportions with straight vertical lines and a long hood, combined with modern elements like full LED headlamps, silk metal accents, 20-inch diamond-cut alloy wheels and dual exhaust. The front bumper of the R-Design features an extra lower air dam, and the mirrors have a unique bright silver color in matte finish. The back of the new XC90 takes a wide stance and features the signature vertical Volvo tail lamps. The technical innovations in the XC90 already start when you open the door for the first time. Grabbing the door handle is enough to unlock the SUV, while the illuminated entry assists you during those dark Arctic winters. Volvo's new SUV features gorgeous OLED lighting. Optionally, the headlamps also feature active high beam, which controls each LED unit individually to turn off only the LEDs that may blind oncoming drivers, leaving the rest of the high beam intact. Radar systems detect objects all around the car, which proves especially helpful in tight corners. These radars also detect oncoming traffic and large animals to perform an emergency brake if necessary. Done driving and looking for the button to lock the car? Look no further, just lay your finger gently on the door handle and the XC90 goes to sleep. The power liftgate also features a separate button with which the car can be locked immediately after closing the gate. With all the doors and locks working to the touch, you won't need a key fob at all. Which is unfortunate because for the R-Design it is as beautifully designed as the rest of the car. One of the most amazing things about this Volvo, however, might be the power it gets from a tiny 2-liter engine. We drove the T8 twin-engine all-wheel drive version, which features a hybrid powertrain. Thought an electric drivetrain and a turbo would add enough power to a 4-cylinder engine? Volvo didn't think so, and added a supercharger as well. This results in a combined power of 407 horsepower, 472 pound-feet of torque, equaling 640 newton-meters, and an unbelievable acceleration to 60 miles per hour in 5 seconds. But of course, you won't drive it like that. For you, it's all about the environment, right? Driving a fully charged XC90 slowly in city traffic in pure mode does make it able to drive all electric, sending its power to the rear wheels. What we liked about this is that when more power is needed, the gas engine kicks in while the electric motors stay active as well, which either provides for awesome acceleration or fuel savings. Performance can be further enhanced by using the Drive Select knob to select a power mode which continuously sends power from both the electric engine and the gas engine to all 4 wheels. Seeing that gorgeous 12-inch screen? It's the biggest display available and standard on the R-Design. Volvo calls it Senses and it's basically a tablet display that replaces most physical buttons. What sets this display apart from touchscreens in most other cars is that it really feels like you're controlling a tablet. You can swipe left and right, do kinetic scrolling, and everything's butter smooth. What we like even more about it is the cool things you can do with it. For example, there's a setting to control the passenger seat from your own seat. How elitist is that? Even the windshield wipers can be controlled with it. So that's all pretty awesome. But it's software. How about the things we really care about? The things we can touch and feel. Our R-Design edition has a charcoal-colored interior, accented with silk metal trim details. And the quality of it is stunning. The R9 has its emphasis on sportiness. Door trim panels have carbon fiber inlays and Volvo calls the aluminum trim metal mesh. The package furthermore enhances the looks of the SUV with illuminated R-Design running boards, fully power adjustable R-Design contour seats with optional Napa leather, R-Design badges, a gorgeous shifter designed by Swedish glass design house Autofors, and look at this drive mode selector. It seems Volvo spent more time designing the shifter alone than some other brands spent to design a whole car. Even the glove box opens and closes automatically. Nah, just kidding. It only opens electronically. But that's still cool. And this also means it locks automatically when you lock the car. That brings us to safety, in which Volvo has been a champion ever since it pioneered the 3-point belt in 1959. Obviously, we could not test all the safety features of the car, but had we come across a large animal like a deer or taken a left turn into oncoming traffic, the radar systems of the XC90 would have detected the danger and made sure the car reacted a second faster than the average human response time. Which also makes it safer is that it's really large. Really large. The trunk alone is 671 liters, 24 cubic feet in size, which expands to 1,816 liters, 64 cubic feet, when you fold the seats flat. Our XC90 had the optional third row seats installed, which lacked less comfort than we expected. The second row seats slide forward to allow more space for the passengers in the rear, leaving enough legroom for an adult of average size to fit in. The third row seats even have AC. On the second row, the XC90 features an electronic touch display to adjust the climate. The whole climate control in this SUV engages Volvo's Clean Zone technology to filter the air in the cabin. If you don't like that, however, you can get the filthy air back in by opening the magnificent sunroof. Completing the executive luxury feeling in the rear are the cup holders, which were perfect for fitting my IKEA glass. The attention to detail in this Volvo is so great that it even allows the intensity of every single dome light to be adjusted. Really? Just long press the button and release it when you're happy with the setting. Finally, the Volvo XC90 is one of the few cars where I fit in really well, even on the second row. Keep in mind that I'm 6'8" tall, and you'll be surprised how far the seat adjustments reach. It's not often that a car seat can support all of my upper legs. So, how does it drive? The Volvo XC90 drives very car-like. European car-like, that is. It tends more to the sportier side than to comfort. Overall, the drive is very quiet and feels very secure. The fuel consumption is acceptable at 25 miles per gallon. Not bad for a full-size SUV, but also not revolutionary. But the most amazing thing about driving this XC90 is not so much the mechanical parts, as it is the electronic driving aids. First of all, we love head-up displays, which add even more to the safety by preventing the driver having to take their eyes off the road. But it gets really awesome when you realize how close this car is to autonomous driving.
So this car is really the bridge over the leap between manual driving and autonomously driving.
As soon as the steering wheel turns green, it means that the Volvo XC90 found a lane that it's following. And you can see it now. I have my hands off the steering wheel and we're approaching a curve in the road, and you will see that the Volvo will exactly follow the curve of the road. I will take my hands off. Look at that. Well, it warns me that I have to apply the steering because it wants to know that I'm still awake. But other than that, it's just following the road. And it keeps a certain distance between me and the traffic in front of me. So you see the cruise control is set at 105 kilometers an hour. And I'm driving 90 now because the traffic in front of me is driving 90 kilometers an hour. You really don't have to drive anymore. Now look at this, the traffic is braking. I'm not touching the brake pedal, I'm not touching my steering wheel. Look at this. I'm touching nothing. And we come to a standstill. This is great. I mean, this car is driving itself completely.
And after it drove itself, it will park itself too. It'll find a suitable spot for itself and will maneuver into it automatically. This Volvo is the closest step we've seen so far to autonomous driving. It reads road signs, road lines, responds to other traffic, parks itself. So, what is our conclusion? The Volvo XC90 is an awesome looking SUV. Angular and masculine, what we feel an SUV should look like. The fit and finish is gorgeous, and we couldn't think of a feature that it doesn't have. It's safe, powerful and fast. We'd only wish the ride would have been a little softer, as even though fitted with a supercharger, this is a luxury vehicle after all. We're glad Volvo is making the XC90 once again, and we think it lives up to the Volvo badge. If only it were because it can fit a lot of IKEA packages. Subscribe to see more of our in-depth car reviews and follow the Luxury Car Report on Facebook. We want to again thank Bangarage Amsterdam for providing this beautiful Volvo XC90 to us.
Take me home.
No home address stored.